Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a world where time slows, breath softens, and the ordinary dissolves into wonder. Because this is an invitation to step beyond the noise of life and into a fairy tale Christmas where imagination gently takes your hand. In this quiet realm, snow falls like whispered dreams, each flake carrying warmth instead of cold, reminding you that peace can exist even in the deepest winter. Soft lights glow from distant cottages, reflecting hopes you once held as a child, when the season felt endless and magic seemed natural. Here, graceful fairies drift through the air like thoughts of joy, their wings shimmering with colors that feel remembered rather than seen. Animals gather not in fear but harmony, owls watching wisely, squirrels playing with delight, and small mice tapping tiny instruments that echo through the night like lullabies for the soul. As the music flows, it does not rush or demand attention, but invites you to rest inside its rhythm, letting tension melt away with every gentle note. Horse-drawn carriages glide over snow-covered paths, lanterns swinging softly, illuminating moments of kindness and wonder that often go unnoticed in waking life. Chimney smoke curls into the sky, carrying the scent of warmth, cocoa and shared silence, while fireplaces glow as symbols of safety and belonging. This world asks nothing from you except presence, offering comfort without conditions, and reminding you that stillness can be powerful. In this space, you are not chasing the season, but living within it, allowing your heart to synchronize with its calm pulse. Yet beneath this serenity lies something deeper, a subtle call that stirs curiosity, as if the universe itself is whispering through the frost-covered air. Every glowing window, every dancing light on the snow, hints at a hidden truth that this beauty is not separate from you. The fantasy is not meant to distract, but to awaken, to gently guide you back to a forgotten part of yourself. As you wander through this enchanted winter night, you may feel a quiet question forming, one that asks whether the magic you see is simply decoration, or a mirror reflecting what already lives inside. This is where the journey truly begins, where relaxation turns into awareness, and imagination becomes a bridge to something greater, preparing you to awaken the universe within your own silent wonder. In this unfolding moment, the holidays become more than dates on a calendar, transforming into a state of being where gratitude breathes quietly and hope rests without urgency. You sense that this gentle fantasy is guiding you forward, not away, reminding you that renewal begins when you allow yourself to feel. The path ahead glimmers softly, holding promises not yet revealed, inviting patience, trust, and a deeper listening that will soon reveal why this magical night matters. It lingers gently, preparing your spirit for mysteries ahead, opening space for wonder, courage, warmth, and calm understanding as the season breathes softly within you now. As you move deeper into this winter dream, the calm begins to feel almost too perfect, like a silence that holds its breath. Snow still falls, music still flows, yet a question hums beneath it all, asking why this beauty feels familiar. Lantern light flickers, casting long shadows that stretch across the snow, and for a moment the world seems to pause, as if waiting for something unseen to arrive. The fairies slow their flight, animals grow still, and even the distant carriages seem to glide more carefully, reminding you that wonder often hides just before revelation. In the center of this enchanted night, you sense a quiet tension, not of fear, but of awakening. The cottages glow brighter, yet their warmth no longer feels external, because something inside you begins to stir. Memories surface without effort, memories of believing without proof, of trusting joy before doubt learned its language. The music deepens, its notes lingering longer, inviting you to listen beyond sound and into meaning. This is where suspense gently tightens its grip, where relaxation transforms into awareness, and comfort asks you to look closer. For a fleeting moment, the fantasy threatens to dissolve, like mist touched by dawn. You wonder if the magic will vanish once understood, if naming it will steal its power. The snow seems to fall slower, each flake suspended, reflecting your own hesitation. Yet instead of disappearing, the world responds, growing richer, as if relieved that you noticed. The fairies glow warmer, the animals resume their melodies, and the night exhales, teaching you that awareness does not end wonder, it deepens it. Here, you realize the secret carried through this fairy tale Christmas and New Year is not escape, but remembrance. The universe is not outside, decorating your life for a season, but quietly woven into your breath, your thoughts, your capacity to feel peace. To awaken the universe is not to search the sky, but to recognize how presence transforms perception. The lanterns are no longer objects, but symbols of attention. The snow a reminder that softness can cover even the hardest ground. As this truth settles, suspense gives way to trust, and the night opens again, wider than before. You understand that this magical world exists because you are willing to meet it halfway, with curiosity instead of control. The fantasy remains gentle, yet now carries purpose, guiding you toward a deeper stillness that does not fade with the season. The path forward glows softly, not demanding answers, only sincerity, as the winter dream continues to unfold, carrying you closer to a calm that feels earned, honest, and enduring. It stays with you, quiet and steady, like a promise whispered beneath falling snow, reminding you that this awakening is gentle, personal, and ongoing, guiding your heart through winter, through time, and into moments where peace returns, waits, listens, and patiently grows. Long after the lights fade, the music softens, and the night welcomes dawn with trust, warmth, gratitude, presence, silence, wonder within. The journey now settles into a gentle completion, like embers glowing after a long winter fire, where nothing rushes and everything feels meaningful. You stand within this fairy tale world, no longer as a visitor, but as a quiet participant, aware that the calm surrounding you has always been waiting. The snow continues to fall, but now it mirrors your thoughts, soft, spacious, and unafraid to rest. The cottages glow without effort, teaching you that warmth does not need struggle to exist. Music drifts like breath, not leading you anywhere, only reminding you to stay. In this awareness, the magic of Christmas and New Year becomes timeless, freed from calendars and expectations. You realize that renewal is not an event, but a choice made quietly, again and again. The fairies fade into light, not because they are gone, but because you no longer need them to believe. Animals return to the forest, carrying harmony back into the unseen rhythms of life. What remains is clarity, simple and steady, like snow resting on branches without breaking them. You sense how imagination is not escape, but a language the universe uses to speak. To awaken the universe is to listen when life grows quiet, to trust stillness as guidance, and to honor gentleness as strength. This winter dream was never meant to end, only to remind you of your own inner landscape, where peace can return whenever you allow it. The night slowly softens toward dawn, not breaking the spell, but sealing it into memory, where it will wait patiently. As the final lights dim, you carry this calm forward into mornings and moments that need it most. The world outside may move fast, but something within you has learned how to pause. This is the quiet gift of the season, one that does not fade with decorations, but lives on in how you breathe, notice, and choose. When the music ends, silence remains, full rather than empty. You understand now that peace is not fragile, and wonder is not rare. They are states of attention, waiting for your permission. This fairy tale has gently completed its circle, returning you to yourself, where warmth does not depend on season, and light does not fear darkness. You step forward, carrying this knowing softly, like a candle protected from the wind, aware that whenever life feels heavy, you can return to this inner winter night, and remember how to listen, rest, and believe. The story lingers gently, not asking you to hold on, only to trust what has changed. In this trust, you move into tomorrow lighter, calmer, and more whole, carrying quiet joy as a way of living, letting peace guide your steps, patience soften your voice, and gratitude color each unfolding moment, long after winter fades, leaving behind wisdom, warmth, and a steady sense of belonging within you, always. If you are benefiting from our topics, please subscribe, like, and turn on the bell notification so you can see our new videos early.